Welcome to another episode of the AmeriChris podcast. I am your host, the Secretary of War. With me, I have the President.
Hello, everyone. You know me as El Presidente, the Fat Man, or the new Statue of Liberty with beautiful, beautiful dildo launching rockets. Next to me is my wonderful, my sexy, my gorgeous assistant, the the CEO of Disney and Thunderdome.
You all know me as the CEO of Disney and Thunderdome, and I have some good news. We are building a Disneyland theme park on the moon. My lawyers say that I can't say the specifics of it, so I'll just pass it over to the VP.
And this is Mr. VP or Mrs. VP, however you would love to address me.
It's Creature.
He looks like a hobbit.
I might have many ethnicities.
He looks like an alien.
So
It could be an alien.
I'm just going to go troll. All right, and today we have our wonderful
Secretary of Healthcare.
Say hello.
Hello.
Fun fact, in our pilot episode that sadly we had to scrap, the VP was present for it, but he wasn't present for the first two episodes. And if you're wondering, for the lack of people in the room, we are missing some people from the last episode. So
We're missing Secretary of Treasury. We're missing
Secretary of Pimping Affairs.
We're missing
of Wildlife.
Secretary of Wildlife and Secretary of Science.
They all wanted to have sex with horses. That's why we're missing them.
I doubt that's the reason.
Well, I know the Secretary of Treasury said himself that, hey, I'm gonna be fucking right now. I'm like, for an hour? He's like, yes.
Yeah, that's what he said. He told us that he would be having
Wildlife
sex.
is busy in the wilds.
I think her and Bigfoot are having an affair. Damn it!
You see, that's why we need to hunt down Bigfoot.
Yeah. The Secretary of Pimping Affairs, I think he's just too ashamed to tell us that he has a thing for unicorns. I think those horns are serving a purpose.
Fucking damn it! Bigfoot!
Calm down.
Unicorns, apparently.
No, I don't give a fuck about the unicorns. He can be fucked by the unicorn horn all he wants.
Okay, hold on. So last episode,
We're going to talk about the African campaign, and
finally the Secretary of War gets to go after the Jerusalem. That was his dick, if you couldn't tell.
finally!
Okay, so
God damn.
last week you met Billy Bob. Maybe he'll show up today. I'm not sure. But Billy Bob has Egypt. That is our fishing / Egyptian slave colony. It's basically where we send Africans, Jews, hentai, a horrible hentai. I can't think of what those people are called in that. Thank you. And that's where we put them for them to make stone, gather salt, possibly sugar cane, maybe grow tobacco. I think it
Can we
is the right
sell
climate.
bones of the deceased slaves?
To whom? For what?
The healthcare guy.
Why would you sell it to me?
Then why would we sell it at all?
Yeah.
He's part of my.
Well, at the time of the recording, it is the first day of October.
Oh yeah,
So-
you could use them to decorate.
Yeah. So, happy October, boys.
It would be
Ingenious.
authentic, I suppose, for people who are looking for that. But why would that fall to me?
Your healthcare, you can sell them, and it would boost your profits
Revenue.
for your sector,
It boosts your revenue.
I suppose so.
and you get to do with the profits as you see fit.
How
That
erect are
would
you
be
right
helpful.
now?
Pardon?
How erect are you right now?
Have a chub.
I'm fully torque.
At the moment, I'm not thinking with my erection.
You have to think with your erection around here.
Yeah, you
I
pretty
can
much
guarantee he's at the least half chub. Him? How erect are you guys?
Me?
If you even have an erection, I'm not sure what you got down there.
I didn't tell you to stop. Keep doing. No, you can keep going.
Okay, then.
No teeth. Thank you. No,
Alright.
I won't tell. No, don't worry. No, don't worry, Secretary. I won't tell them.
Next time, would you put up a folding screen, please?
Sorry, Sky Daddy. Could you? No. Okay.
He's out of here.
Yeah, he just left. Sorry. I was so close too. All right, so we haven't addressed you much, Secretary of Healthcare. Basically, we have Canada now. It's in our jurisdiction. Mexico is being rebuilt by Donald Trump's daughter. We have massive amounts of Mexican slaves building, doing everything. As healthcare, what would you want to do for right now? When I became president, I made everyone in the country a legal citizen. Everyone was a legal American citizen.
As long as they were in America.
Yeah, as long as they were in America, I made you a legal citizen. After that point, if you come into this country illegally, you're going to the slave or you're going to the Thunderdome. What would you do to help the people of our country? How would you help their health care if you would? So we have a good budget now. We've taken over Mexico, South America, most of Europe, most of Africa. We have massive amounts of revenue coming in. What would you want to do for the American people? Would you like to do like free health care? Would you like to do like what would you like to do? I'm curious.
Well, have we changed any of the previous regime's economics? Have we changed any of that? Have we touched
Most people use the American dollar now. They can still use their currency if they want.
There's a nationwide hunt for Bigfoot.
There's a nationwide hunt for Bigfoot. Most
The Thunderdome
most
is
people,
still under construction.
And it's Canada.
yeah, Canada is annexed. They are part of us now.
Okay.
Mexico is also being annexed. It is part of us. So basically,
It is
Mexico.
part of us right now, but it's
So
still
we
rebuilt.
have.
We've also taken
size?
over basically all of
We have
Southern
tripled,
America.
but the American population has stayed the same, with the exception of Canada. People in Canada are now also Americans. Everyone in Mexico, no. Everyone
Okay,
from Mexico
so-
down are not American citizens.
So our population size has doubled, but our country size has tripled.
Yes.
Okay. Are we providing healthcare solely for the American citizens?
Yes. So the people in Canada are now Americans. People in Mexico are not. We've tripled. So we would like to provide health care for everyone.
All right. And we have not touched any of the previous regime structure at all.
No, for the most part, Canada is still the same. They do have their own prime minister. Their laws are now matched with ours. We did change some of them, like gun laws and stuff like that.
Prostitution is now legal. Because
Prostitution is now legal.
Okay. I meant more along the lines of previous healthcare.
No. We're it's completely gone. We're restructuring it and building it as you see fit.
Okay, we probably will need to get some regulated healthcare then and make it relatively affordable for the American people.
I agree with that.
Can we make vaccines required?
We could,
Like, just have...
but the problem with that is you would have to find a way to incentivize people. Incentivize, is that the correct word?
And yes, incentivize
50,000 grand
You would need
for
to
every
50
vaccine.
grand.
No,
Okay.
can
Yeah,
we-
50
is that financially possible? And is
It's
it
financially possible at 20,000 because we have a mass. At this
Here,
point,
let's meet you in the middle. Let's do
for
50.
for every American? It's financially possible
We
to
need a treasurer.
incentivize them with.
Man, I wish that dang Secretary Treasury was here.
yeah, that bastard.
That
It
fucking
is-
bastard getting fucked, or he is
it-
fucking.
It is possible. We've taken over Canada, massive amounts of gold. We've taken over
Mexico.
most of that. Mexico, massive amounts of oil, gold, silver,
We
timber.
should mine it.
Yeah, strip mining it. Same with South America. We have
Oh,
massive
Brazil-
amount of money.
We've somehow managed to separate the whole country of Brazil into.
I just don't want another smallpox epidemic, like, ruining...
Let's bring back smallpox, yeah!
We
No.
can-
No, I don't need another
No.
epidemic, like, destroying my
We
slave
can make
population. I'm sorry, did I say
vaccines,
slave population? I meant employees.
We could make vaccines legally required. We would just need to.
Can we nuke Oregon?
No, it's part of the country. You cannot nuke Oregon.
What about, what
Why?
about Florida?
Why
Can we
would one
nuke
need-
Florida?
Okay, first off, right now I'm making this rule as the president. This is an executive fucking order. You can't touch America.
Okay.
From Mexico to Canada is America.
Can we nuke Hawaii?
No.
Why?
No.
I will bring Gay Tony in here to sit on your lap and caress you. I swear to God.
Can we nuke?
I'll get him. I'll get him right now.
Hold. You didn't, I didn't finish your question. Can we nuke Iceland?
Well, that's
well-
not. Did we conquer it?
No.
See, we haven't even addressed
Can
that.
we nuke Iceland,
We
Greenland, and say
need to
fuck
set
those
a foreign
assholes?
affairs office. We need to set a foreign affairs office.
Me.
You're
No,
not
you're
foreign
Secretary of
affairs.
War.
You're Secretary of War.
Foreign affairs is me, damn it. I'm the president.
Okay.
So,
So-
can I nuke Greenland and Iceland?
Why? Why?
Maybe. It
Because there's
depends.
nothing there.
Hang on. You technically you could use purposes. The temperatures would be viable for certain.
What the fuck
experiments.
is there in Iceland that's so important?
Game of Thrones.
Well,
Fuck them. They can.
I'll get Gay Tony. I'll get him.
No, we can film that in New Finland. Tony. We have Canada. We can all film
Okay,
it in the
listen.
Canadian
That's
tundra.
true. You would need the setting for certain productions.
Yeah.
Films
Also,
or other
also,
things.
more importantly, those two islands, we can use them as a massive Navy shipyard.
That is true.
We could build all our Navy ships there.
Okay, so there's this micronation outside of the UK called Sealand. Can we nuke that?
How big is it, and would it be viable to use as a staging ground?
It's an old World War II Navy, like on-scene Navy base.
No,
It's
I want it.
It's rusty and it's stupid and it's a principality.
Refurbish it.
Refurbish it. I want to
Can we
stage it.
nuke a country for God's sake?
Yes.
Yes, you can nuke Jerusalem. I'll let you.
No, I cannot nuke
What about North Korea?
Well,
Whoa.
that's not my decision. I'd say that has to go with President.
Okay, quiet. Everyone right now, your voices come down. Number one. Number two, North Korea, I will let you bomb the shit out of, not nuke. Because I don't know if the radiation will spread horribly and affect the other countries around it. Number one.
That is true. We do need South
Can
Korea as
we
allies.
nuke?
China and
Can we nuke the South
China-
Pacific?
No, China's outsourcing.
Okay, listen, I will let
No,
you.
is China
Okay,
close to
right,
North Korea?
right now, if you want, I will let you nuke a small island between here and Hawaii, with the exception of the Philippines. Okay, does that make you happy?
Makes me very happy.
Okay, within reason, you can nuke an island. Find the island, and I'll let it happen. Okay,
Solomon Islands.
so incentivizing for vaccines, free healthcare, or maybe $100 a month per person of this country.
At the very least, subsidized healthcare. At the very least.
Okay.
Because first we need to make sure that we can either get free health care or, failing that, at least subsidized. So
Okay.
definitely aim for subsidized.
Okay, now we've talked about healthcare a little bit, and we'll come back to you when we get to Africa and all the other slave countries.
Okay. Hold up. Okay.
What country do you want to bomb? You found one. I know you did. What island would you like to bomb?
Howland Island.
Where the fuck is that? And is it remotely near any island of importance to me? Pull up a map. I know you have a map. You pulled up a map. Okay, it's literally near. Wait, it's near something. I just saw it.
It's near Baker Island. Hey, it's a 2-for-1 special.
Fine, you can nuke Baker Island and... Yeah, you can nuke Baker Island. It's just outside of Hawaii. Yeah, go ahead. You can nuke it.
Yeah!
I'll let you nuke it.
His bloodlust's been sated.
No, it hasn't. He still wants Jerusalem. Okay, so we're in Africa. We're in Africa. We have healthcare. I'm sure you'll like that because you'll be able to study in multiple diseases in Africa.
Right.
Okay, so South Africa has been given to England, as has the Congo. Mm-hmm. Egypt belongs to Billy Bob. Mm-hmm. We have taken over all of Africa. We're getting gold, silver, oil, precious gems, timber. We're using it as a massive staging ground for people to hunt animals and pay massive amounts of money for them. We're using it to extract animals to send to the Thunderdome as our arena. Europe is well under the control of our ally England.
Damn it! And I wanted Germany.
Nope, Germany's not yours. Siberia.
Italy is ours, but that's...
Siberia is being used by the European/Asian. Also, our second ally is Mongolia. We've given them China and all of Russia. It's theirs.
Does anybody know if
Yeah,
Mongolia is a communist country or is actually like...
I don't know. All I know is I love the Mongol Empire and I want them to be back again and they could be my allies because I love the Mongols.
You can be another Attila the Hun.
How is their loyalty?
First off, I'm pretty sure Attila the Hun was not Mongolian. I'm not entirely certain. He was?
Yeah, he was.
He was.
He's a
Mongolian.
Mongol.
Did not know that. Who am I thinking of? There was Attila the Hun. No, I thought it was only the Khans that were Mongolian, like Genghis Khan. Someone Google this.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. Someone Google if Attila.
He was.
Attila was a Mongol.
Well,
Yeah,
Google. I just want to know if he was a Mongol
All right,
or if he was.
sorry.
All right. So while he's googling that, so
I guess I gotta be the Googler today.
So basically, our two allies, Mongol and England. There's some weird stuff going on. I think there's a hand orgy going on right now.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, so we have.
Sorry.
Oh, stop it! Come here.
Let me just retract that and get some sanitizer.
Get the fuck back here, Tony. I got a knife on me.
Okay, Gay Tony's gonna stay over there. Fine.
Bitch.
Oh, don't make me come over there.
Okay.
Oh, stop it. Oh, you stop it. Okay, so those two are getting on my nerves. Stay over there. Okay, so we've discussed multiple Thunderdomes, but today we're finally going to discuss. Oh God, just fuck it. Jerusalem, the Middle East. You're fucked. Secretary of War.
Hey, Jews, Palestinians, stop the fighting, because I'm coming in and I'm taking over, all right?
You're a Neo Crusade, I presume.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I tell the Hun, he's the leader of the Huns, and it's an Eastern European type of
I
thing.
told you he wasn't Mongolian.
Hang on.
He's not. I'm telling you. He was Eastern European, like
Slavic?
Slavic.
Okay.
Yeah, the Italian.
The Huns were nomadic people who lived in Central Asia.
Yes, they have a country. It's literally right between Russia and China. It's a circle, for God's sake.
Mongolia. They speak what was considered the Mongolic languages, so yes, they were Mongolian.
Oh, okay.
Who? Attila the Hun?
Yeah, the Huns. The Huns in general were Mongolian.
But the Okay, not gonna.
Anyway,
Jerusalem, get to it. I want to get this over with.
Yeah, I want to destroy Jerusalem and then get to China and deal
we're
with
not destroying Jerusalem. We're just gonna...
He just wants to raid it.
We're not raiding Jerusalem.
You're essentially raiding
We're
it.
not raiding the
You're
whole...
essentially raiding it.
Let me finish what I'm gonna say, you fucking cracker.
Wow.
Damn.
No need to get racist.
Oh, we gotta bring Billy Bob in here.
Billy. Billy. Well, hi, everybody. Oh, shit.
Ah, finally.
Why did you have to bring him? Why? Oh, shut up, cousin. I heard someone say cracker. Who said cracker?
I did.
This
I
guy.
I did, Billy.
Is he Samoan or is he black?
Neither.
Oh, he's a Billy. Billy, we've discussed this.
Billy,
we let you on here last episode. You promised me you weren't going to use those languages.
Billy, I'm what you would consider a coconut.
He's a fruitcake?
No, you fucking... That's it.
Oh my god.
I'm confused. Is this why Tony likes you? Oh, yes. Oh, it's Tony. Well, no, I just am a little confused about something. You keep talking about Jerusalem, and I would just like the little guys who wear those hats or have the doodly things who hang off the side. What are they called?
You mean the Jews? They're all yours, my friend.
Ooh. Am I allowed to do what Hitler did? No.
No.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
If I wanted to do this, then I would have dropped a nuke on Jerusalem.
That'll do later. That'll be later.
What
right?
about his medical experiments on
Yeah.
them?
Are you related to Mangala? No, Bill. Oh, God.
No.
Billy,
No.
we've talked about this. You cannot use that kind of language. I'm just saying. Can I at least have some of those? No! Don't say that word. You can't say that word. Oh, fine. Billy,
no.
fine. Can I at least call them?
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to bleep all of this.
Billy, you're gonna get us arrested. What for? Besides, it's not my fault. What do you mean it's not your fault? It's just how I was raised. So you're blaming your dad? No, my father's a wonderful man.
Blame your mom.
Wasn't your dad black? I don't think so. I'm a little confused because I thought you were black. Oh,
Hey, Billy
no.
Bob, quick question, boy.
Yes?
What's your opinion on George Zimmerman?
Is he speaking English?
George Zimmerman?
Someone translate the googly language.
Oh my god.
I do not
my
speak
God.
brown.
All right, Billy, the only reason I wanted you here is because everybody that lives in the Holy Land is now your people.
Oh, they're going to go to Egypt, make beautiful stones.
Yep.
Pretty much, I'm just going to whip a lot of people.
Yeah.
Billy Bob, we've discussed this. You can't whip.
No, you
Fine.
don't. Whatever he does.
Can I have babies? The brown ones?
Why do you need?
Why do you want those? Why do you want that word, Billy? I've always had an idea. I just want to build a giant skipping machine and see if I can skip them down the Nile. Billy, there are alligators there.
And?
Well, if that one pharaoh could throw all the babies in there, why can't I? His only mistake was he didn't get Moses. That stupid Billy. Billy, I think maybe it's time you just go sit down with Gay Tony
And Antonio.
And Antonio. You just go sit down. Come here, Billy. Go sit down with Antonio. Oh, fine. Can I at least have one request?
What?
What, Tony? I just want to do one simple thing. I've always wanted to know what an inbred black guy looks like. Billy, go sit the fuck down. That was Billy, everyone.
Oh god, we're gonna have to censor a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna have to censor a lot of that and bleep a lot of that, and I just don't know what we're gonna do. I'm not sure. You gonna bleep me? Sit the Billy.
Billy, don't make me go over there, all right?
I'm over here too.
Oh, never mind. You can stay over there, Billy.
I should have brought my desert eagle.
Guys,
I should have brought my desert eagle.
Deedle. Anyway,
Okay.
Speaking of Deedle,
Okay.
all the Jews, Palestinians, all you guys are getting the fuck out of Holy Land right now. Jerusalem is mine now, bitch. And if you guys
What are you gonna search for? Why do you want Jerusalem?
I want Jesus Christ.
Okay, for the love of God, did you never read the Bible? He. Oh God.
I
He
want
was
the
re-
corpse of Jesus
There
Christ.
is no corpse.
Yes, there is.
How do you know?
If there ain't no corpse of Jesus Christ, then
Don't go there. Don't go.
then that's the best thing that's there gonna be.
Okay, so we
Back
are
to the Holy Land.
back to the Holy Land. We've invaded it. He's looking for a person that we can't say. You better fucking edit that, I swear to God.
No.
Please. We will be arrested.
Bro, it's not a...
We will be hunted if you don't.
They will hunt us down. You're damn right, Ahmed.
Stop it.
Okay, fine. I'll censor names, but I will be hunting down the fucking corpse of Jesus Christ.
There is no body. He was
There is no
resurrected.
body!
And what do you hope to do with the...
His body was sent to heaven.
He
for
was
fuck's sake.
resurrected.
Yeah, but you know, so...
He was physically
What will you do with the
resurrected.
body of Christ?
How was he resurrected, though? What are the medical applications? for that?
Exactly.
There are no better comprehension. It was the power of his Father, the God of all creation.
He didn't-
He took him from the grave. He resurrected him. The only thing left was the shroud.
He didn't
Then I will
just...
find the holy shroud and I'll...
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
I'll
we
agree
can-
with that.
We can do that. We can
There's
do
no-
that.
We can do that. We can do
I
that.
will find...
Don't go there. No, let's not start that argument.
I will find his crown and his shroud and I will...
Okay, if you want to find the crown, the shroud, the tomb, the
What
Holy
about the Ten
Grail,
Commandments?
the Ten Commandments, the Noah's Ark, hunt all that stuff down, find it, we'll take it to America, and we'll put it somewhere on display, we'll make a
Oh no,
fortune.
we're not putting someone on display. Those are my treasures.
Fine. They can
Fine.
go in your private
Okay,
mansion.
because-
With one exception. The Ten Commandments are coming to me. Because I'm putting those above me when I
Yes,
give
the
my
original-
inaugural dresses.
Yes, the original Ten Commandments.
The original Ten Commandments.
But with the shroud and the crown, I'm hoping that I can obtain the holy powers of Jesus himself. Then I can make stuff easy.
Fine, I have one request. I need the Spear of Destiny. It's mine. It's mine. It's somewhere in Europe. I don't know where, but it's somewhere in Europe.
Contingency plan if I become too holy.
The Spear of Destiny is so I can't die. Because I think there's a whole story behind it. I don't know. Just find that.
Can we do a secret?
would
See,
there be a
our
way
ultimate
to
goal is
find
to
a way
invade heaven and
I mean,
hell.
it's
Hold on,
Take
silence,
them over.
quiet. Secretary of Healthcare.
How does it make sure you don't die? Does it grant one immortality, or how does that?
I don't know.
No,
there's
that's the- no,
there's a
that's
whole
the
bunch of
wrong-
myths behind it.
No,
All I
that's-
know is it was the lance that pierced God's side. It got broken at some point. It was in Constantinople or Istanbul. It was brought to. I don't remember what it was called at the
Constantinople,
point.
and then now it's
But I don't remember at
Istanbul.
what it was called at that point. It was discovered. It was brought to Italy, given to the Pope. It was the Pope before Borgia. I can't remember his name. It was given to that Pope, and I believe it was lost during World War II. I don't know if the Vatican still has it, but you're invading the Vatican to look for it.
Is there a difference between the Spear of Destiny and the Rongominiad? Rongominiad's a Holy Lance.
I don't know. All I know is it's somewhere in Europe. I want it for two reasons. One, I want to know if it has any real power. Two, I kind of just want to put it on display with the Ten Commandments.
Okay.
Now here's my question. Can we search for Excalibur?
Excalibur.
That's in England. We can't invade England. They're our ally.
Okay, just
Then why don't we just do some
Quiet.
secret expeditions?
want to put this out there. If we find any holy relic of any sort that may possibly grant immortality, I definitely want to put science on that.
Oh yeah,
we-
science is going on that.
So we can
Science is
research and
definitely
see
going
if we
on that.
can't.
Yeah, okay,
you know.
so on that note, I do need to address something. If we ever do find a way to make immortality or make people live longer, having a baby is going to become federally regulated because overpopulation. So it's going to be under my federal regulation. China, when we get to you, we have a solution for your overpopulation.
A nuke.
No. It's
Gas
called
chambers?
No.
Genocide?
No, they already
Genocide?
did that. No,
Genocide?
No. Okay.
Genocide.
No, we're gonna take all the.
No, gas chambers.
No, Thunderdome.
Genocide.
Oh, dear.
No, gas
That's
chambers.
worse. That's
Thunderdome.
Asian Thunderdome, guys.
That's
Come
worse.
on.
No.
Yes.
So it's the rip-off discounted version?
It's filled with lead.
Come back.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Before.
Hold on. Sorry.
Ah.
Quick pause. All right, we're back. Sorry. Okay, so we're talking about invading the Holy Land. We talked about China and the knockoff version of the Thunderdome.
But we haven't talked much about the Middle East.
No, we haven't talked much about the Middle East. So, relics from there, I believe Egypt, we're going to have a lot from Alexandria. Alexandria was in Egypt, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Alexandria.
I want to find that plateau that you know who talked to you know what.
But
Yeah,
what
I know.
about Afghanistan? Because
There's a lot of relics there. Were the sand scrolls found there?
Afghanistan has had a...
with the Holy Land, we can search the Dead Sea
We will search the Dead Sea.
for the scrolls.
Okay, we will
And then
search
with the
for more.
scrolls, we can become powerful.
Also, scrolls are going to go to you as well. Okay, so hold on. So,
that's fair.
Middle East, I have one request.
Oh wait, no.
I know how you're gonna
pop.
pop.
Something. If we find the shard and the thorn, if we find any trace of DNA of the you know who,
Oh shit,
can we
clone?
resurrect him?
Can we clone?
It's
Can we
possible.
clone him?
Okay,
It's
it's
possible.
possible.
Okay.
Can we inject
Okay.
his DNA into my bloodstream so I can
No.
become holy?
No.
Yes.
No.
No,
That's
that
our
would be-
goal.
That would have to be a
First
collaboration
off-
with science.
first off-
that would have to be collaboration
Yeah,
with science.
first off, if we did do that, I'm just putting this out there. I mean this in the most loving way possible. There's not a cross big enough to crucify your ass on.
I know that, but I don't want to be crucified. I just want the holy power.
He had no holy power. Actually, he turned water into wine, and he walked on water.
I want to walk on water.
Supposedly.
I want to turn.
We're not getting into this.
I want to.
We're not getting into this.
I
We're
want to
stepping
take a
away.
shit and turn into wine.
New rule, no more
Well,
religion talk.
Yeah,
No more-
okay, we can talk about religious
I want that
artifacts.
fucking pillar of Islam.
Don't mind us, just having a little bit of an internal dispute.
Yeah, good God. Okay.
I want all the holy artifacts I can get my hands on.
Hey, Tony, you want to come here for a minute?
Shut
Oh,
the
you
fuck
know
up,
I
Tony.
do.
No, you did.
Come here, come here.
You stay
Come
back,
here.
you fucking monster.
Come here. Ooh, I see
You
someone
beast.
I see someone has a bull or a camel toe. I can't tell which. Tony, I think you've upset him enough.
Tony,
Step away.
you fucking.
Fine.
Afghanistan has had a long history of not
Okay.
being conquered.
Okay.
So
What are you
what?
talking about?
Afghanistan.
Actually, he's right. I don't think they actually ever have been conquered, have they?
No.
To my knowledge.
Okay. We're also going to search for King Solomon's mines.
Yeah, I need King
Yes.
Solomon's staff.
Yes, please.
I need King Solomon's treasure. That's going to Treasury.
Can I take pictures first?
Yes.
I mean that's
Okay,
why
I'm gonna take pictures
That was
first.
like half. That was the other part of the reason why I wanted the Holy Land.
There's a lot of money there. A lot of oil. We're going to have to go after
King Solomon also
Saudi Arabia.
King Solomon also commanded all the beasts.
I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. We'll get back to that
Because
later.
if I find his staff, that means I can control all the hellish beasts that he had control of.
Only if I get to study them.
Yeah. Okay, so we've talked about Jerusalem, Israel. Let's talk about Afghanistan. That's going to be a pretty hard place to invade.
oil.
First off, hardly. I don't think there's that much oil. Second off, you're thinking of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just strip mine it.
Yeah, we're going to take over Saudi Arabia and get all that oil. For all the princes and kings there, we
Fuck
truly love you, but you're going to be executed, slaughtered, and put on trial and pretty much genocide your entire royal
This
line.
is a joke, by the way.
Also, fuck
This is a fucking joke.
This is a joke.
Yeah, we need to emphasize this to the royal families in Saudi Arabia who are thinking,
Fuck you,
"Oh,
your
you
church is
son
mine."
you son of a bitches! Please don't come after us. We don't actually plan on killing you."
Okay, before the podcast actually starts, you need to put a warning
Yeah,
on
a
the
fucking
screen.
warning.
On the screen. This is a joke. Do not take this seriously. Please don't
I
come
feel like I've been
after
the
this.
worst of us today.
Really?
Really?
Really? I think Billy Bob has that record.
You and I.
All right, we're back.
I feel like I've been pretty bad today.
Yeah, we'll be bad. Oh, also, I want to make a quick little snippet into here. Soon, very soon, a second podcast is coming up. A second podcast is coming up. Also, I say we feed Muslims pork and circumcise them. Now, all our soldiers, to my soldiers, lace your bullets with pig's blood so they can't enter the Holy Land. Yeah! Our Secretary of Healthcare just had a wonderful idea, sir.
Repeat that one more time, young man.
Jeez. I suggested just getting a pig-blooded or pig oil-based lubricant or a fuel for a flamethrower of some sort, and just bathing the Islamic peoples in the porkish fire.
My heart, okay. Well, we're not clipping it. You leave that in there. Leave that in there. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what I was trying to say
The
is
only
soon...
motherfucker allowed to enter the Holy Land is us now.
Yeah.
God damn it. Soon, very soon, to all you USA Purge fans out there, we're going to have a Purge podcast starring me, El Presidente,
Secretary of War.
And CEO of Disney.
and hopefully some other people. We're going to talk about what we would do during the Purge. Also, I believe our healthcare is actually wanting to get in on this as well. And we're going to discuss what we're going to do for Purge. So look out for that.
That is going to be
I'm
worse
just gonna
than
kill
this.
people.
Yeah, the Purge is going to be a lot worse than this, ladies and gentlemen. It's maybe not as racist,
It's
but
not going to be racist, but just like the inhumane things that we're going to do.
yeah, it involves.
Okay, if it means anything, we have.
Okay, we're not getting into this. We're not getting into this. You'll have to watch it. Now, we just went down a deep rabbit hole of what we're going to do to Muslims. We're talking about the royal family now.
Oh, they're fucking out of power. They're out of here.
Yeah, the royal family is no longer in power. We have completely taken control. We've taken their fortune, billions of dollars in gold, silver, and other brands. What?
Can we just like
Kill the royal family? I don't entirely. I planned that's what we were going to do. We were going to slaughter them all.
Can I bathe in your blood too?
We'll
That's not sanitary.
No, we'll put them in the Thunderdome. We'll have a royal family night. Okay, so moving on. We've
I'm
just
feeling
discussed
pretty
that.
bloodlusty today. Can I like hop in the Thunderdome in the middle and just fucking let out a giant roar and go after all of them?
We cannot guarantee your safety.
Yeah, we can't guarantee it.
Can't get
You think I'm the one who needs the safety?
A little bit.
Put him
A
in
little
maybe
bit.
put him in the tank.
We could put them in a tank, but even that's not foolproof.
Hold on, wait a minute. I just want to make this really bad. Can we?
Shrek me in.
Okay, who here has seen Who here has seen Silence of the Lambs?
I haven't.
Okay, who here has seen the movie Hannibal? I believe it was the sequel.
No, Red Dragon was the sequel.
No, Red Dragon was the prequel.
Red Dragon.
It went Red Dragon,
No, you're
Silence of the
right,
Lambs, Hannibal. Hannibal was where he was hunted down by a man who had his face carved off by Hannibal Lecter.
Mm-hmm.
He,
Had pigs.
Moses, you know the story.
Yep.
Would you like to tell them what those pigs are going to do?
Eat them alive.
We're going to train pigs, and we're going
You don't even
to.
need to train them. Pigs eat anything. We'll eat
Yeah,
a person.
starve them for a few days. They'll
Yeah,
eat a
we're
person.
going to feed them to. We're going to feed the royal family, some of the royal family, to the pigs. We are then going to kill those pigs and force feed the pigs to the royal family. So they're eating pigs and their ancestors. We're back. Sorry. There's been a lot of pauses, and we apologize, but a lot of faces in
Remember
here
that
are
warning?
red.
How big can a boner get?
Remember that warning I said about putting up this being a joke? You're just gonna have to do that for the entire the whole screen is just gonna be warning. This is a joke. Do not take this seriously. Please don't come and kill
Secretary of
us.
Healthcare, shut the fuck up. Secretary of Healthcare, I got a question for you. How big can a boner get? And how hard can it fucking get? Because I feel like
Pretty sure after 4 hours you need to consult a doctor.
Yeah.
He's
you
not
might
a
get
doctor.
Checked out.
pump some more blood into me because I'm gonna need it.
It's dude. It's
Bleed.
first off. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. If we need to see how big it is, someone go get me a microscope.
I don't have one handy.
We're gonna need an electric microscope.
No. Someone get me the observatory team on the phone.
So get fucking gay Tony. He'd be interested in that shit.
Is that a promise? Come here. Woo! I just want to tickle that big boy. Ooh, he's rough too. Tony, could you just go get your ass over here, Tony? Oh, fine. Yeah.
Maybe those.
Okay.
Maybe those are the two having intercourse in the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So we're not gonna get into this, but we are at a college, and I'm pretty sure I heard two guys fucking in our bathroom. We're not gonna say what. We're not gonna say anything like that.
Quit fucking. Tell me who I'm touching. Just another man while I'm fucking the chicken.
Hell's fire lights a match, fuck a duck, and see what hatches. What the fuck did you just say?
I don't want to know.
I ain't going to hell. I become holy now.
Okay. What are we at, time-wise?
We're at 36 minutes in. So.
Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 36 minutes. If you're hearing this, you're like, oh, good God.
We're evil people. We're not.
I feel
evil
like without
people.
the treasury, the wildlife, and the pimping affairs,
This is bad.
I see. Without anybody,
We need them to keep us restrained.
Yes.
I tried to bring in logical arguments, but
No, you're slowly turning into one of us, aren't you?
for the sake of everybody, getting mental image, I just want to point out the fact that I'm on one side by myself. Everybody has.
Yeah, we have migrated away.
And without anybody next to me, or whatever, I'm just off the rails right now.
I was
Someone
originally.
send help, please. He's holding us hostage.
If you can hear this, please know I love my family. Okay.
Stop hitting him. You're turning him on.
Bro, that's gay.
Really, we have a racist redneck, a homosexual white man, a deep-voiced Mexican, a secretary of healthcare who's trying to bring logic into this but has slowly become racist, a big fucking Mexican who's responsible for the Thunderdome and Mickey Mouse raping people,
And
the vice president, who has made this horrible, horrible experience worse, and your fat ass talking about everything horrible, and me talking about circumcising Muslims and feeding them pork. We are beyond gay. We are beyond racist. We are beyond everything. Morals, logic, and rules have fucking left. Also, we're going to cut this one short today. Not too short, just a little short, because we have that other podcast we talked about. Also, I just want to get on the record right now. None of us are racist. We're all. I love all groups of people except Mexicans.
chill
I
guy.
fucking hate Mexicans. I despise them. No, I'm kidding. I love Mexicans. They cut my grass really good. I love good.
Just to put this on the record as well, I'm usually not like this in real life.
Bullshit. I hung out with you. Bullshit.
No, I'm pretty sedated.
Sadistic.
No, I'm pretty sedated. I eat salad maybe once or twice a week.
Okay, I mean this in the most loving way possible, from the bottom of my heart.
Go fuck
You look like a fucking bowling ball. You look like Fat Albert fucked a whale, and this was the child.
No. He does not look that bad. Fat Albert is at least twice his size.
Okay, fine. You look like the baby version of Fat Albert.
Hey, shut that shit, dog.
I look like the white version of... Actually, I look like Hodor, for all you fans of Game of Thrones out there. Hodor. Rip Hodor.
You know,
I mean that in the most loving way possible. I can say with 100% certainty, I don't eat salads twice a week. I'd be if I see a salad, I go, to quote a famous comedian of mine, I see a salad, I go, oh good, if I wait right here, better things will come. And usually they do. The salad comes, then the entree, and then I'm like, oh good, if I eat this entree, dessert will soon come. And then it does. And then after dessert, I go, oh good, now I'm going to stop by McDonald's and get a double and a large fry. Oh, goody.
That's a little much, but okay.
no, that's...
Dude, I can kill a 4x4 by myself, animal style.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying.
Look at
it's
this.
a little
This
much.
took years of practice. Also, if you can't... The visual image of my belly jiggling is quite horrifying. it honestly, it's like a waterbed. Look at this.
I saw it.
So like when you fuck, is it pretty like...
I don't want to know. Don't want to know.
We're going to leave that one alone. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're at 40 minutes, 30 seconds. I think we've talked extensively about the Holy Land. We'll come back to it more. I think we're going to have to say, stop it for the day. Are there any objections?
No.
Shut the fuck up. I am your president of this wonderful country, El Presidente.
Healthcare.
I am the CEO of fucking everything now.
VP.
I'm the holiest bitch in the world.
We're signing off. Have a wonderful day. And I have to say something. I hate Mexicans.